Wow.
We've talked about it all weekend, the representation around the globe that we have here in the Summit studio. Obviously, Gluto's still alive. Francie, you, Tweek and Acola, that's NA in Japan.
Right.
Riddles in Proto, I mean, that's Canada, obviously, and then Japan again. Then Cola and Light, it's good old NA/USA. So
it's
again,
wild
yeah,
out
the
here.
representation is
We're
amazing.
starting on Smashville. This is tiny.
Yeah.
I'm always shocked when we start here.
Yeah.
I think my brain is so used to, PS2 and
Oh, absolutely.
stuff like that. Oh, what? Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
yeah, we're popping up.
The
here. Let
instant
me out.
barrels.
Let
Yeah,
me
the
out.
instant barrels.
Oh, nice patience. I like the delay. Look at the extension he's getting.
Yeah, and I've heard people say that this is a good matchup for Steve, and Tweek used to think that, but as Tweek played and grind the matchup more and more, he feels like it's more closer to even, maybe even, or like around even, like at least doable for tournament. And I think the obvious backup is going to be the Pokemon Trainer, right, where your Ivysaur, you can kind of like keep it at distance, but we'll see if the Diddy is going to work out here.
He did mention it, so I got to shuttle in with him, and we talked a lot about this because Steve is sort of like he's the thing that everybody is trying to prepare for. This is the matchup that's on everybody's mind, and he said that he thinks that he can do it. The barrels do blow up the blocks and is mostly unpunishable. Obviously, Pokemon Trainer is at the forefront of most people's minds in terms of a Steve counter because of Ivysaur. He said that he felt pretty confident, but the issue with Steve, and we've said that this a few times this weekend, is that Steve can do so many things that by the time you prepare for one game plan, like low cart there, he might switch it up. He might adopt a totally different strategy. And yeah, thank you for getting rid of that. We have sponsors.
Appreciate that, Tweek.
Thanks, Tweek.
Well,
the barrels just cleaned it out.
And the question is, I think the first question you need to answer when you're playing against Steve is, what is the best way to get rid of the 3-block setup? Like, that's the classic. Like,
nice.
And with Ivysaur, it's going to be forward air, and apparently with Diddy, is a couple different options. Down tilt the bottom one, obviously, or barrels into it, too. So, always the first question you got to try to answer.
Yeah, I think it's a huge advantage for Tweek, the fact that he knows that he can play either character, right? Like, he can go with the PT, obviously starting with the Diddy. Even said that Sephiroth is not off the table, too, if he feels like it could. Yeah, he said
That's
that.
interesting.
Yeah.
I saw him warming it up.
I saw him warming up, too, but I wasn't going to throw him under the bus.
Oh, well, no, he said it. It's okay.
Yeah, he said Sephiroth does well.
Yeah.
I think that's crazy, but
No,
we'll see.
I feel like both the Final Fantasy characters could do well.
I think
he said Cloud was good too. Yeah.
People used to say Sephiroth won. I think it's pretty even, but I think the most important thing is how have you
Oh my God, that setup!
How have you as a player adapted and gotten better at the matchup? That's more important to me than the character choice.
I like that, yeah.
I can't believe that death trap. He
by the
just
way.
tried to put Tweek in. Tweek found the escape button at the bottom. But
He did the Kevin McAllister, the old Home Alone.
yeah. Oh my God,
The
what?
barrels, because there was a block there, I think.
Ah.
And the crazy thing about barrels, when you go into a piece of terrain sideways, it actually has way less lag than the other way around.
Yeah,
so it's actually really, you still take the damage, the 6% damage, but I mean, really, really strong there.
All right.
It's gonna bounce off. Tweek didn't really have anything planned. I like the wave land.
Tweek he is moving right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice. Just going down into the ledge there.
Oh, I love that monkey flip.
Yeah, in that situation, Acola actually went for one too many jabs because you could just maybe go into a down tilt or something else there.
This feels like another matchup where Acola is going to have to adapt and run. Like, I think this is way too small of a stage. I don't think he can beat Tweek if he goes blow for blow. I think Tweek is just beating him in the up-close exchanges. I don't know if Steve is built for this exactly. I think Acola is very good at it. He's very talented. But it just feels like Tweek is just one step ahead of him. He's either going to have to adapt hard or go to a bigger stage like a Kalos or something.
It might be hard for Steve to get up tilt on shorter characters. I would assume that.
Right,
and up tilt's your main scrap tool.
Yeah.
So I'm not 100% sure on that. It's just kind of speculation here. But one thing that we can say for sure is Tweek's done a great job of avoiding up tilt, right? We've seen jab chains, but not really too many up tilt combos coming out from Acola here.
I think both of us are so scared to say anything definitive because Steve is capable of so much that we can't be like, oh yeah, he's going to do this and he should do that. There's so much to this.
And Acola, we've seen him adapt over these long sets and just do such a good job with the kit that he has available. But there we go, minecart going to take down a stock. Last stock situation here in a very important game one between these two competitors. Both of them, I think a lot of people have them slated for grand finals, winners finals, whatever. But here we are already just in losers top 8 with these two competitors.
Yeah, I will say, I mean, definitely a lot of hype coming into this for Acola, no doubt about that. But, I mean, the talk of the town, I got to say, has definitely been tweaked throughout this tournament.
Yeah.
Especially from everything that we've seen. And he's doing a heck of a job right now against Acola, who's struggling with this Diddy Kong.
monkey flips are hitting,
Oh,
man.
here's the jab combo.
Man.
It's the forward
50.
smash.
Smart. Just go high. Yep.
I think he was trying to SDI that. Excellent work by Acola. Pushing his way back into this, and this is where we can sometimes see Diddy Kong struggle. Finally finding that killing blow.
We were talking about it too, Coney, the small stage of Smashville. Oh my God, what a roll by Tweek.
Literally a locomotive coming by. You're just standing in the tracks. That's a bold man.
Oh, I thought that was a trap. He threaded the needle there between the cart and the back air.
What? He just shielded all of those? Didn't poke at all?
Which is crazy because he even drop shielded a moment. And that forward air, not going for a smash attack. Maybe not enough time. Tries to go for the back air. Watch the
smart.
anvil.
He's out.
Great
He's going the other
contingency
way.
plan, yeah.
I thought that anvil might have done it.
Did he
There's
catch
the
it?
back
Yes.
air. That's the game. I really thought
was really
Acola
nice.
won that one.
Yeah,
Like with that anvil there, that was so good.
Yeah, we were talking about, Tony brought up Smashville and how it's a small stage. The thing is that those monkey flips are harder to react to when you don't have that much distance between you. You know, we saw Leo doing a good job dealing with those monkey flips with Byleth, but it's proving to be harder for Acola here.
Yeah.
And I think one of the big things for Smashville as well for Diddy Kong is it's a smaller stage, and it's easier to do the side switch with the barrels because the stage is so small, right? There's not too much stuff down there like Pokemon Stadium 2 where it just blocks the pathway and stuff. And that's going to be really important because we see a lot of anvils kind of being dropped by that 2-frame area, and Tweek's, you know, like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to deal with any of this blocks, the anvils. I'm going to the other side.
Sure.
And Steve does not have the mobility, the speed to go and like follow and track Diddy going to the other side here. So final destination is the pick here for Acola, but it's not Kazuya, it's Steve.
That's Steve Mishima, man. Come
Steve
on.
Mishima.
Same thing.
It's honestly shocking that that we started on Smashville. That still blows my mind. I think that really played into Tweek's hand. I think FD will be better for Acola. Let's see if he can execute.
And honestly, Tweek has been doing a great job. I mean, we talk about Steve counterplay all the time, right? Not getting reversal by Steve is so important.
Man, that up tilt extension was nasty.
Oh yeah, on the block. What?
What? He comboed off of that, by the way?
The peanut gun. Get whatever damage you can.
Definitely, I like it. It's just the awareness, right? He was ready to shoot something there. Like, that's saying something about how well you know the matchup.
Ooh, the banana here. And Tweek definitely not playing extremely fast, but not playing extremely slow. Like, if there's certain blocks, Tweek won't force the issue, I feel like, but stays close enough where it's like, I can fight you if you leave that area.
Right.
Pressure now. After an amazing start from Acola, he does get the first stock here. Very nice job cleaning that one up. Nice, easy conversion into the up smash. Super clean play from Acola.
Yeah, and Tweek kind of gave it to him with that air dodge. Just was up to him to execute. Was able to make it work. 125 now. Not really caring about the diamond. This has been kind of the story of Acola. He'll sit with the diamond, and some of his earlier sits, it was like he used it almost like waft, where he wanted to save for the next one. Double fair!
What a scoop.
And he's back!
FD certainly proven to be the right selection for Acola. The additional space really working out for him. So much control. Tweek finally able to get a stock, but he has already been put in such a hole.
Yeah, he's hurting, and this is just Acola's game 100%. This is looking so good for him. However, Tweek can make these comebacks, but not with these Acola combos. 43. Oh my God. 6-7. Make the recovery here now, too. He likes making the blocks right around the ledge, so I thought he was going to do something tricky there, but here we go. Adaptation is locked down for Acola.
Still holding that diamond. Still just sitting on it.
Someday.
He's
not
a hoarder.
even worried about it. He really is.
Yeah.
It's his nest egg. Doesn't want to spend it.
Okay, the hunt. Keeping the pressure on, 92% here. Steve, a little on the lighter side, but it is Tweek already at 88%. That percentage being a resource here. Okay, just going to go for the back throw here. Not enough with the charge up smash, but another banana slip should be the stock.
There's no iron here either for Acola. He's able to mine a little bit, and Tweek isn't super engaging. He's just trying to sit back and take this slow.
Yeah.
The issue is that just means more minecarts, more anvils to worry about, because pretty much anything might kill here, depending on stage positioning.
Acola is more than content with how this is panning out right now. Right?
Sure.
So, like,
Finally uses the diamond, gets another one for free.
Yeah, and you see just how effective one single block on the ground. Whoa, 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 whoa!
It's like a Koopa show.
Oh,
Just don't go down there.
yeah.
The green show?
Yeah,
don't go down there.
Up smash scoop, okay.
all right.
Wait a minute.
We got a chance here.
That's a small chance. Acola's playing so well.
Look at that,
Destroys
no
the
lag.
blocks.
Yeah.
Parry into grab, I like that a lot.
Up
Catches Tweek on the landing.
Up throw pretty soon is going to get the stock here, so you got to be careful. A lot of things you got to avoid if you're Tweek. A lot of the iron moves like that. Obviously, I mean, pretty much anything at this point.
Yeah, this is like a super bloody stock right now that Tweek is facing down.
And blow up the blocks. No lag on that, but at this point, the percent doesn't even matter. At
Oh, he
61.
caught it.
I like the commitment.
Oh, and
but
he C-dropped it. Did you
right.
see? And he was setting up the walls, too. That was so good by Acola.
There's no way out at that point. Tweek bet it all on that down air, didn't get it, and that's going to do it.
Shut the front door right on him, man. Nicely done from Acola. Good response, and he's going to even it up one apiece.
Yeah, I mean, if you hit the down air, you get the game, right? So Tweek was definitely down, and it's so hard to avoid so many of those moves. So I don't even think that was a bad play, right? Just like, oh, sure, I could just get the game. I'm also up a game as well, so you have the kind of wiggle room to go for it, because it gets so scary against Steve when you can just die to the throw.
Yes.
Right? Like that up throw KOing at like 140, 150, and being vertical is so powerful and consistent. Big opening here for Tweek to start off this game number 3. Town and City is the pick. We've noticed how big the stage picks have affected the match as well.
Yeah.
Right?
No question.
And we've seen 3 different stages throughout 3 different games. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of that is both of them figuring out what their goals should be in this matchup and against each other, you know, player-wise and character-wise.
They just mining up here.
Dead even so far. It's got the gold, but no, not going for that.
Wow, the rising up air catching Diddy.
There's the diamond.
Oh,
nice.
All right, Tweek. Continue to search for these openings. Obviously, Acola content to put that space between them. I love that. I love how that's just like the goofiest answer to the blocks, right? Like,
Yeah.
But it's the correct one.
Exactly.
That's,
so good.
That's wild.
Just instantly deletes them.
Everyone's trying to get creative getting rid of them.
You
They
have
know
to.
that that's the goal. Like,
Yeah.
if your character, that's why so many people like Ivysaur in this matchup. It's just forward air, and then you get razor leaves afterwards. It's so good.
Look at this right now.
However,
no iron. Finally going to get some after losing a stock. Had all wood all the way through.
Oh,
Has
what a
about
frame
2
trap.
more
Yes,
now,
sir.
but excellent frame trap with that. Tweek might be trying to bait out the minecarts, just waiting for it. He's at iron, but he gets rid of the stock.
Yep.
It's so funny because even historically, when you look at bad Diddy matchups, the answer's always up B. Remember how Mega Man used to do super well against Diddy, and then they were like, oh, well, when they shoot the lemons, I'll just up B. Yeah, it's like, it's so funny because it's just historically Diddy Kong, like, the answer for Diddy's like, oh, yeah, just use your recovery move in neutral.
it just shows when people are looking for creative answers to problems, right? Because you would never think that up B is like, man, I really need some help here. It's going to be like the last button you check, right? Like, you're going to check all the other buttons first.
Funny.
His greatest technology.
Yeah, Diddy's always been interesting. Like, he just always has a kit that I feel like can just thrive and survive in any Smash title. So, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needed the buffs, though. I'll say that. He did.
Definitely.
He did need
Yes.
He was non-existent at the
down
beginning of this
bad.
game. Yeah, he was.
You only had the pyramid scheme.
Actually, yeah, true.
And they took it away.
Yeah. He had to give up something.
So the only damage Tweek has taken on this stock was self-inflicted.
Yes.
He had to barrel into the bombs. Oh, this time just jumping over him.
Yeah, that's the mix-up too. Is usually
like
you go right into him, but other times you get aggressive and get over it. You've also seen him play on top of it too, getting that one up tilt that he had. So
Oh, good. Yeah, Acola, half a second thought he was safe. No. Tweek
That was like
delivering.
Oh, he tried to push him
90
off.
seconds of nothing, but Tweek just picking away at
And that's how you have to do this
was
matchup
like 8%,
sometimes. Like it's
10%,
going to be a
10%.
lot of nothing at times, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's those openings that Tweek makes the most out of.
But look, I mean, I don't
Oh,
think
Lord.
it's crazy because I don't think even if Acola does get the diamonds and stuff, can you catch Diddy? I
It's-
mean,
yeah,
Tweek is playing so like I'm close enough to engage you, but I'm far enough to react to your burst options and just move out of the way.
like having the power and the extra damage is amazing, and that's great. But you got to hit him, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to work. Here you go.
The banana messed up the combo. That was actually really helpful.
DeBuzz was talking yesterday about his game with Acola, and he said you stay in that mid-range where you try to make Steve uncomfortable.
No.
It's trying to get him to swing so that you can punish him for it, but you don't swing first. So you're just sitting right in front of him trying to get him to commit to something, whether it's minecart, forward or something like that, and then you punish him.
What's crazy too, because Tweek has so much great burst options. Run up, dash, down tilt. I mean, just the monkey flip in itself. There's just this mid-range where Tweek's playing
Forward
at where
air, right.
if you mine, I punish.
Yeah.
So we're going to have an interaction here, whether you like it or not, but I'm the one with the better burst option.
He's playing in his sweet spot for sure. And like Coney said, if the rule is don't swing first, Tweek's going to be naturally great at that.
Oh, he's
happy
very
to
good at
he's
that.
happy to sit back and relax and react.
Definitely. Yeah.
All day.
I mean,
But-
Tweek is in his comfort zone right now, man. He's feeling good. It's been indicative of his play all weekend. and it puts himself one game away from taking out Acola.
It's crazy too, because we're seeing stoic Tweek, right? It's like, and that's something that we usually don't see. We usually see a little bit of more emotion, whether it be good or bad, right?
This feels crazy. Maybe Acola, I don't know why he would go back here. Maybe I'm wrong, but that first game looked like curtains, and he wanted to come back.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we'll see something, but yeah, it's a very bold pick. I mean, you can't get away from him now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bringing it back to the first game, going to change the game plan and not the floor plan, right?
Oh, smart,
See what we do here.
Saw that minecart coming.
It's so funny because so much people used to fall for that TNT down smash thing, and I never see Steve sit that now.
Yeah, it used to be such a threat, right? Like TNT period has just been kind of neutralized, but we'll see. They're always cooking up something new.
It's like it's the same concept of when Tweek was just Z-drop daring everyone, and it was like, this is crazy, and then it's like, now we never see it.
Right, it's still good, but it's not what we thought it was, right?
Yeah,
Initially perceived it to be the most broken
that was
thing in
Summit
the universe.
3, right?
Yep.
That was Tweek's. That was the Diddy debut. He won that event.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so he's kind of giving me Summit 3 vibes right now, just like how well he's been playing and the caliber of player he's gone through already.
This is really interesting because Tweek keeps taking that damage that's self-inflicted when he barrels into it, and it does 6 damage, but it also takes away 3 blocks. So you're seeing, like, if you can imagine Steve's resource bar as converted into damage for Diddy, right? It's 2% per block now.
And look at that, even the iron blocks, those iron blocks have a lot of health, and it pretty much almost takes them out.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just a little bit of time tick away, and then they're gone. So, all this damage, and even when you think about, the anvil clairvoyance!
How did he escape?
That, bro?
Wow. He's fine.
He's a fucking magician, bro. That's just what it is.
There it is again. We're going to take 6 once again.
Well, right, but at this point, does it matter?
No.
You're going to get any stray
move will
hit.
kill now.
Yeah, exactly. And Tweek was even talking about at lower percents, he actually prefers to take the damage so he doesn't get hit really hard for the early. Right, it's kind of like damaging yourself versus Luigi or something like that, right? Kind of the same idea.
Oh my God. All right, we're tie gaming, though.
Yeah, Acola got 1 jab, and now we're back with the diamond, and now he's in the lead. This is perfect for him. And remember, this is how the first stock of the game went. He actually got a huge string on Tweek to start things off. Oh my goodness, banana forward smash.
Not the banana F smash we thought we'd see, honestly.
Didn't even slip, still comboed. That's crazy.
He was midair.
What?
Steve Priv.
Yeah, that was definitely Steve Priv.
Steve Mishima.
Well, good stuff to Acola. I mean, obviously coming back to this stage after game 1, definitely a little bit of a risky gamble, but thus far paying off for him, putting the pressure on Tweek, just trying to get off this ledge safely.
Well, it's killing much earlier. I mean, obviously the minecart didn't kill early because he lived so long, but that forward smash. Whew.
Yeah.
And Tweek is attacking Acola where he wants to use the iron moves for minecart or for anvil. We see Tweek kind of meeting him up in the air, like really far up, right? So like fully committing or just completely getting out of the way seems like the strategy here for Tweek.
Yep.
It's a lot of monkey flips.
Taking a bit of damage, yeah.
Acola is really set up shop here. Like doesn't get the strong hit.
I was going to say, that is the weakest I've ever seen that anvil knock anyone back.
Yeah, it's that like weird second hit.
Okay.
Really Acola had amazing stage control on that stock. Just really kept Tweek on the sides. Oh, actually hit that, but the monkey flip gonna live. Back air from Diamond's gonna do it. Smashville coming in clutch for him.
Yeah, he even had 0 rage on that one. He didn't need it. That's how close the blast zones are, but Game 5, EE.
Yeah, man. I will say I felt like the I did feel like, on that, from game 1 to that game, felt like Acola was a lot more adept to dealing with the monkey flip, right? Didn't feel like that was as good of a tool for Tweek in a lot of those interactions. So with that in mind, it'll be interesting to see where Tweek does go for game 5. It's kind of unavoidable at this point, guys. Like game 5 is the theme of Ultimate Summit 5.
It really is.
Yeah. And one thing I noticed Acola was doing a lot more out of the minecart, just kind of jumping out of it and just swinging the up air. Just being like, okay, you're trying to operate this space and you're trying to fall on top of me with these Diddy nairs, the banana, all this stuff, right? I'm going to just try to control this airspace and air-to-air you with the up air, and it's been working out.
I'm really interested to see the stage pick here. It's
Game 5,
Town and City, right?
This is probably where Tweek won most handedly, right?
Yeah. I mean, you have all the room to work with.
Oh my God, it's a combo video to start it off.
Of course.
Nearly 60, but I know Acola's not too shaken about that. All he needs is one jab.
I get that off one hit. It's all to you, man.
He gets that in his sleep.
Yeah, he can easily return fire. That's not something he's going to lose sleep over. So, well, we are still very early. Nonetheless, though, Tweek got to be satisfied with how he's been this first 30 seconds.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, can't even have time to craft the pressure that Tweek is continuing on.
That is one thing that I want to see him do a little bit more is pressure the box. You know what I mean? Like a lot of players have been putting pressure on the table and just keeping Steve away from it. But see what goes on here in this game 5. First stock, it's up in the air right now, gentlemen.
There's the up air I was talking about after the minecart. You know exactly where Tweek wants to operate here, swinging very aggressively. Goes, oh wow,
Yeah,
shield.
That's good response here. He's kind of catching on to some of these approaches from Tweek.
That's the advantage of not being the approacher, right?
Yes.
I mean, you get to see the patterns of the guy coming in. Right now, 130 on Acola. Finally, gonna hit that monkey flip, but can Tweek convert? A back air here should do it, and I think Acola knows that, so he's gonna land with the shield, with the banana as well. But
Peanut sniper.
Doing well with that F tilt. Not the good hit though.
Yeah.
170. This is huge because this was the first stock either way, but the get up attack getting punished. Up smash by Tweek. Going up in game 5.
That get up attack was smart too, because he hadn't done it all set. It hadn't happened yet.
Correct.
But Tweek was ready for it.
Well, Tweek with the mind games too, right? Usually you see double down tilt coming out from Diddy, but that move has so little lag, and that's what makes it good. You throw out one down tilt, go right into shield, go ahead and bait the get up attack. We'll see if Tweek can rack up any more damage here. 37 already, but the anvil still alive
what
though.
A hell of
I
a
can't
clash.
believe he lived.
High ceilings on Town and City, that helped a lot.
Yeah,
That's great
seriously.
DI.
That was an insane clash, and Tweek just ready for it.
Is Acola going to be able to find his way back into this? One of his tools broke. Again, just sitting on that diamond.
Ooh, neutral air right above the cart. He's been doing that a couple times, trying to time when Acola is jumping out.
My goodness.
Catching him more and more, and that anvil not killing. The damage is racking up in Tweek's favor.
Tweek is doing such a good job of like, okay, break the wall, then I'm going to stay center stage. You're going to do some kind of minecart. I'm going to weave around it and come back in with the whiff punish with the monkey flip. Utilizing that burst option from the air and that mobility is so good. See, just like you can't hit me out of that minecart. I'm staying out of the range, and then I monkey flip back in, and that's when we're going to interact. That's when we're going to guess. And Acola's still able to get hits right there, right? So it's still not impossible counterplay, but still very impressive. And look at this string.
Come on.
And this is great for Acola. He was sitting on a diamond, and then he used it, and now he got another one. So he is just fully stocked up for the rest of this game if he plays it right.
Yeah.
Oof. Man, oh man.
That's so crazy, man. Within the span of just, 10 seconds, complete shift to give Acola an absolute chance in this. Tweek dominating at the start, but it's very hard to just continue to maintain a lead against somebody like him.
You got to go through this obstacle course.
Yeah, look at that.
I like that. I like this better
formation.
than the other wall because if he up Bs, he only takes out one of them. I kind of like that better, honestly.
True.
Different wall formations?
What?
Ooh, he weaved it. Wow.
Oh my God, bro.
You're avoiding all these iron moves. Get out of the way. The anvil, the minecart.
Oh my God. Oh, what a terrible position to be in, but Tweek somehow not getting caught. Oh, he's early again.
Yes.
Oh, and this is where the nerves really start to set in. You realize you're game 5, back to the wall. You might be on your tournament stock here.
Tweek has played so many intense game 5s, man. This is just another one to add to the list. And that's going to do it. Yes, sir.
Down to the wire. Final stock, game 5. Of course, we'd have it no other way. Tweek with this opening here, avoiding the minecart. This is so down to the wire, swinging against the monkey flip, but dropping the combo.
He was able to get that parting blow, though, with that back air. That's just fine. Didn't get the full combo, but got up to 62. And now Tweek having to avoid all of this. There's no iron on the table. He just got another one. Minecart out of there. And this is that uncomfortable distance we talked about, where Tweek is trying to force him to do something.
Parry on the monkey flip is huge right there. Let's see if Acola can push it. Going for the materials. Building the wall up. Oh, Tweek's not.
Oh my God. I thought he was going to go for back throw.
I thought so too.
Goodness, the kick.
100%.
Neutral air, good damage right now by Tweek, but he gets caught by the minecart again. Acola flying in.
Yep.
Oh, that's a beefy. Oh, that's a beefy wall.
God.
Yeah.
Just demolitioning through the wall, the trap. Another hit. The banana set up here. A slip and a forward smash could do the trick.
Yep.
See, this is uncomfortable because he needs more iron, but he doesn't want to mine with Diddy in his face.
Oh my goodness, the anti-air. Acola taking it over Tweek. What a forward smash. It was so hard to avoid. Man, what a set.
Tweek had done such a good job with the evasion, such a good job down the stretch, bringing it back, but Acola just being one hit away. And as you said, Charles, the perfect answer there. Hard to avoid and also hard hitting to knock Tweek out there into 7th place.
Man.
The guy who just eliminated MKLeo finishes 7th.
Lost the next round, which is
that's
wild.
Tough. That's a
tournament's
tough
crazy.
ass bracket.
That forward smash was gorgeous.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Tweek landing right next to him, just letting it rip. It covers so much distance,
Right,
and he knew
right.
that it would kill because it's always going to kill. It's
Yeah.
a very strong move. Well done to Acola, honestly. Like
Yeah.
you were saying, Tweek fresh off of the Leo win and fresh off of that Game 1 win, which looked just indomitable.
It was convincing.
He was looking
Very much
amazing.
so.
Yeah.
And again, the confidence to go to Smashville Game 4, because that looked kind of surprising,
Yeah.
right? To
Right.
go back
Yeah.
there after Game 1, but definitely changed up his game plan. And and the block setups, there's a lot to talk to this guy about. We'll figure it out. Well done. Congratulations.
Yeah, good stuff.
Thank
Good
you.
stuff. I mean, so
yeah, go ahead.
Do you have any Diddy experience? I know there is a lot of strong Diddy Kongs in Japan. I mean, how much experience do you have in the matchup, and how do you feel about it?
日本でディディ・コングのすごい強い選手たくさんいるの知ってるんですけど、実際アコーラ選手はディディ・コングと対戦したことありますか？
Yes.
Oh, okay.
If you have experience fighting.
Yeah, how does he feel about the matchup? Does he feel like Steve wins or Diddy wins?
このマッチアップ個人的になんかどっちの方が有利不利みたいなのって明確にあったりしますか？
Steve wins.
Steve wins. Oh,
Yeah.
Steve said that clearly.
Yeah.
Very clear. Very clearly.
Boom. Boom.
So in Game 1, it felt like Smashville was just kind of a wash. It felt too close, like you weren't able to play your game plan. It felt like Tweek kind of ran over you. But then Game 4, you went back to it, and you actually won. And it was pretty convincing, if I'm not mistaken. What made you want to go back to that stage? Is it just comfort, or is that something you feel really strongly about?
そうなんか第一試合の時にツイーク選手と対戦した時に結構ツイーク選手のなんかこのペースで試合が終わってたので、なんか4試合目になんかこうカウンターとしてまたその結構立ち回り的に厳しかった同じステージで対戦したのはなんかこのその間になんかそのステージでもいけるとかって思ったのか、それともなんか考えがあったりしましたか？
結構やっぱりディディ・スティーブってディディ側が待つ理由がないというか、結構攻めないといけないカードだからこそ、結構自分はまあ相手の手札を見てしっかり対応していこうって思って、冷静に最後の方はまあ立ち回って意識はしてました。
だから最初の試合は結構そこがなかったからたまたまそういう展開になったって感じで、間に情報収集ができたって感じ。
そうですね。
So like the first match was like pretty hard for him, but like he thinks like this matchup is like more Diddy has to approach.
Yes.
So if he has like a patient and could like wait and could like make answer for each like situations, he thinks he could win. So he could get like information through the like second, third matchup, and he thought he's ready for the game 4 and could like how to play on the same stage, so more patient.
Sure.
And,
For him, like, just, I don't want to keep him too long, but looking ahead with who's left in the bracket, who does he think is his biggest roadblock left to winning this tournament?
今このもう大会に勝ち残ってる選手がもう強豪ばっかりだと思うんですけど、一番残ってる中で一番大きい壁だと思うとか、なんか結構注目してるというか。
グラトニー。
Bluto.
Bluto, okay.
Sure.
I like
All
it.
right. I like it. I like it a lot. Cool.
Good answer, Acola. Thanks for coming.
Yes.
This
Thank
is great.
you.
We don't keep
Thank
you very
you.
long.
Thank you.
Congratulations
Thank you.
on your win,
Thank you.
Acola.
Thank you.
Kid is amazing.
He's
Obviously, ripping through
so
this bracket
talented.
still. Absolutely.
Other
absolutely.
side of the world, man, playing against the best people on the planet and just like composure and handling it well.
I don't think that should be understated, man. The
Yeah.
fact that he's half the planet away.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think about jet lag. You got to think about like performance anxiety, right? I mean, you're
really
here on the
young.
big stage.
And it could be a culture shock just coming
You're in a
here.
whole-
you know what I
whole
mean?
different
Like,
place, yeah,
it's
for
insane.
sure.
It's a lot of factors against him, man, but he's fighting and battling through, and we've certainly appreciated it, and I hope you guys have as well, because the bracket's been insane.
No question.
Oh yeah. I mean,
And looks like our next match is going to be Proto versus
Should be Riddles.
It's Riddles,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Riddles.
Nice. Back to winner's side.
Back to winner's side.
oof, winner side of the
indeed.
bracket. How like you have to be playing so well to be on the winner side.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that. This tournament, and
Unbelievable.
we were watching loser bracket matches, right? So it's like, again, like I said, if you took away the losers winners part, you would probably think it's flip-flopped, right? In terms of seeding at least. So just crazy games, and these 4 players have been playing so phenomenal all weekend. I mean, Cola had a rough first day, but other than those 2 first matches he had in his groups, I mean, just really turned up
Rough's
and
an
turned things
understatement.
around.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
He'll tell you that himself. He said I played like trash.
All right, Phyllis, let's do a little bit of hot seat because there's all 4 of us. Who's taking the tournament?
Man,
Can I go first?
Can I get the image again?
Proto.
You think Proto? Like,
I think that's the best character combination that we got.
Riddles.
Riddles?
I love that pick.
I got Riddles or Acola. I think so. Yeah. This final bracket is going to be absurd. And listen, it could be any of them. Even one of the guys that we didn't pick. I mean, Cola could have the run of a lifetime.
Somehow we only have 6 players left. You know what I mean? I mean, we've been here all week, and like everyone's been playing so much, but it's just wild to think that we got to this point now. 6 players left.
6 immaculate, amazing players, and winter semis will be up next. So you really don't want to go anywhere because the action's only going to continue to elevate, and I believe we'll take a quick little break. So on the other side, we'll be back with some more Ultimate Summit action. See you in just a bit.